Buzzing through the meadows and gardens of North America is one of the most fascinating insects you'll ever meet, the Rusty Patched Bumblebee. With its adorable fuzz and vital role in nature, this little pollinator is worth getting to know. Let's seek into the incredible world of the Rusty Patched Bumblebee. First things first, how do you recognize a Rusty Patched Bumblebee? These bees are medium-sized with black and yellow bands, but the real giveaway is the rusty reddish patch on the middle of their back. This unique marking makes them easy to spot if you're lucky enough to see one. Like other bumblebees, the Rusty Patched Bumblebee has a fascinating life cycle. It all begins in the spring when the queen wakes up from hibernation. She's spent the entire winter underground, surviving on stored energy. Once she emerges, her first mission is to find a suitable nesting site, usually in abandoned rodent burrows or under thick grass. After setting up her nest, the queen lays her first batch of eggs. She's a one-bee army at this point, doing all the foraging, feeding, and caring for her young. When the first workers hatch, they take over these duties, allowing the queen to focus solely on laying eggs. This teamwork is what keeps the colony thriving throughout the summer. Now let's talk about their superpower, pollination. The Rusty Patched Bumblebee is a pollination expert, especially for crops like tomatoes, cranberries, and peppers. They're one of the few species capable of buzz pollination. Here's how it works. The bee vibrates its muscles to shake pollen loose from flowers. This technique is essential for plants that don't release pollen easily. In fact, their ability to pollinate so effectively makes them a key player in ecosystems and agriculture. Without bees like the Rusty Patched Bumblebee, many of our favorite foods would be much harder to grow. Did you know that Rusty Patched Bumblebees are generalists? This means they visit a wide variety of flowers, from wildflowers to crops, collecting both nectar and pollen. This flexibility not only helps the bees survive, but also supports plant biodiversity. These bees are highly adaptable, thriving in prairies, meadows, and even urban gardens. However, they prefer areas with plenty of flowering plants, clean water sources, and undisturbed soil for nesting. Historically, the Rusty Patched Bumblebee could be found across much of the eastern and midwestern United States and parts of Canada. While their numbers have declined drastically in recent years, every sighting of this bee is a reminder of the rich biodiversity we still have. Fun fact: bumblebees, including the Rusty Patched Bumblebee, can fly in cooler weather and lower light conditions than most other bees. This makes them early risers and late bloomers, literally. You might spot one buzzing around before other bees are active. Another cool thing about Rusty Patched Bumblebees is their teamwork. Inside the nest, workers communicate through touch and smell to coordinate their activities. Each bee has a role to play, whether it's foraging, guarding the nest, or caring for the young. The Rusty Patched Bumblebee is more than just a tiny insect. It's a vital part of our natural world, tirelessly working to keep ecosystems and food systems thriving. Next time you see a bumblebee buzzing by, take a moment to appreciate all the hard work they do. Thanks for joining us on this buzzing adventure. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories from the world of nature. See you next time.